Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
One down, and now Brandon Klein.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record. Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award as one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
And that's just foul. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. That's smacked on a line to center. Crawford makes his way towards it, makes the catch for the second out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Klein ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to come out aggressive but composed as well. A clean first frame can settle the whole dugout.
Hauls it in, one away. Bryce Harper to the plate. And fires in a fastball at 95. Harper with another scorching run of play lately. On the ground, right side, Albies tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Klein set to go again, facing a standout rookie singing.
Yeah, but rookie of the year candidate or not, he's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means. Two of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you've watched these two all season long, but to see them go head to head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come. Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they of course still prefer something belt high.
And that is that. We played an inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, one up, one down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swings through that. Klein measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2025. And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. Foul ball.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We'll move to the third. Klein locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
And that one hammered. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. Home run number 55 on the year. The Braves score first. It's 3-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big hole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Gabriel Rincones Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Rafael Marchand. That just misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 9 straight. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer, his 56th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Harper, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swung on, popped up left side. Riley settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Crawford with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. 2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh.
You know, these Phils, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
De Los Santos batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Stays alive. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that misses. And it's 1-2. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching Atlanta Braves. Klein digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on. He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Rips that one to right. And that is that. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Jr.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rafael Marchand getting ready to hit. His righty-lefty splits there.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a little high. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So he's perfect through 6. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom of the 7th, Trey Turner up now, top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Not many guys in this league can beat you in this many ways, Singy.
Yeah, he's making pitchers work every pitch of every at-bat. Really good rhythm and discipline in the box.
Late on that fastball.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Harper in the box again. Takes a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball. Kim fires to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Crawford up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Got him. That's the 3rd out. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Klein. This one in the air, center field. Crawford on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. De Los Santos batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. Kemp in the box again, takes a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left. Klein back out for the ninth. Complete game within reach. He's earned this shot, Singy.
Yeah, Boog. Now it's about focus and execution. He wants to walk off the mound to applause, not traffic. So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That one in there across the letters.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Just misses with that one.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now.
No, that's a ball.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So digging in, Brian De La Cruz.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Next offering down in the dirt. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Marchand, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Checks a swing, appeal to third, did not go. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.